watch some hockey. We're in Germany for our game tonight between the Grizzlies and the Cougars. The Cougars game is one of taking penalties without worrying about it, Bill.
That's part of intimidation, though, isn't it? And these guys will live by the sword and die by it.
Underway here in this first period. Great to have you on board, and we'll see whether or not we get the kind of game we expected. On to the side of the net, not a very good angle. Center ice area with it. Takes the shot. That shot is going to be blocked as it hit him. I don't think he realized it till after the fact. To Kelly. Got all of that. Easy save with the pad. 2-on-2 the other way. Shoots. It's alive. There's a long shot, but he got it off quickly. That one up along the boards. Shoots. Loose puck in the zone. He's got it. To Caffrey. Takes it away. Moves that out of the front. We'll get a whistle here offside. Kelly's body has been in evidence in this game as we've seen him put some good checks on.
He has to have bruised a bunch of players in this game here, and on this hit, no exception.
Malone's body's got to have a lot of black and blues, Bill.
Oh, you bet, but he doesn't seem to mind doing it, Gary. He's just a shot-blocking machine.
To Madsen. There's one diagonally into the corner, not a lot on it. There's a little scrum going for you along the boards. Move back up to the point, though. Score! This is where goal scorers make their money. Boy, you get down in front of that goaltender, you get a deflection, you're going to get a goal.
And Gary, we know when some is not enough in a case like this. He didn't get a big enough piece of the puck.
The Grizzlies offense gets that first one up. You like to start that way.
Yeah, now we'll see if they can build on it.
He ties him up in the face-off zone, and that's going to leave the puck for his teammate. Wants to try and create it off his own stick into the zone. Big shot. The Grizzlies shooters have decided to pick a spot and stay there. Right outside the slot. Look at the chances.
Well, they're passing well, though. I mean, at some point, defensive schemes open up as long as the passing's good enough.
Return to Kelly. 2-on-2 the other way. Big shot. Scores! See how quickly that came off the stick. Just snapped that baby home.
You got to have a setup guy here, and this guy assisted perfectly.
The Grizzlies' goal's gone out to make it 2-0 here in the first period.
Just a real workmanlike performance so far. They've been good defensively, and now they've added and have a 2-0 lead.
To Peterson. He gets that one right through the middle. Here's the dump to the opposite side. Against the boards, working hard. Knocks it away. To Thompson. Got the wall beside him here as he carries this one up the wing. Peterson. Change up the forwards on the ice as that's dumped into the offensive zone. Shot! Bad bouncer. Oh, there's a shot in goal scoring area. Good move by the goaltender using that leg. Smith's got the moves on a chance that he had to score. He's got to be wondering how that did not go in. Over 5 minutes left to go. We're in the first period. The Grizzlies lead extended down to a differential of 2. Loose puck, and he's got it. Blocker save. Try to find a little room. Picks it off. to Young, to Bailey. Has that one on the tape. It came from the wing, and he's got a lot of room at center. That scoring chance, not a good angle. Hit the shot off near the side of the net. Finds it on his stick again. The Grizzlies' lead is not big, but the turnover number?
Well, it's not as if these turnovers are unforced. These guys are really making them happen.
Wow, what a slap shot that was. You want to get some mustard on the puck. Did he ever do it? And still the save is made.
Well, that's conserving energy. This goaltender, he just stood there and made the save.
Good offensive zone win. Back to the point from down low. Put the body right in front of that shot. Credit him with a real good block. There's a little flip to get that one in. Needs to move it. Only about a minute left to go here in the period. Save with a pad. Nice wrist. Multiple chances swept away. Offensive opportunity, 3-on-2. And he's got that one covered. Face-off coming. He's still probably shaking his head over that snapshot opportunity that didn't go in. I mean, that's one of those saves that really makes the difference in a game. That's the end of our first period. And we've got some goals up on the board. Pretty good period of hockey. 2-0 after 1. The Cougars spent a good deal of that period without possession of the puck.
Well, and it's because they weren't hungry enough. First of all, you got to go and get it, and then you have to maintain possession.
Ly's goal, that's the one that's put them up by 2 as we head to the break. See whether or not we get anything more than we had in the first. We're underway here in the second period. Takes that pass in front of the net. DeVay gets some ground on that one. To Malone. Big windup and fires that one from the point. We keep the D out in front now as he gets in behind the net with the puck. Shot ends up hitting him and rolls away, and that will take care of any offensive chance there. Stick work pumps it away. Snap that one on that bad save. Good sheet of ice right there, all the way up to the point. There's the shot. He scores! A 2-goal night. Maybe there's more in him. Ly's wrister is in that low slot area. He used it.
Well, Gary might have taken a shoulder shrug to save this one.
The Grizzlies' ability to score comes off the fact they got the puck so often.
And Gary, I can't imagine that even they thought this game was going to be that easy.
Looks like we've got a delayed call coming. Referee's got his arm up here. Play will go on for the moment. He'll get a save on that. All he had to do was knock it away. Not a lot on that shot. The Grizzlies are being assessed a 2-minute minor. This one for elbowing.
Now, I'm not sure he wasn't just trying to protect himself, but you can't protect yourself with your elbows like this.
The Cougars' opportunity is going to be on the power play, and this is their first of the game. Winger moves in to pick up that puck. Good tie-up in the face-off. And he got it out of there. That's going to go the length of the ice in the clearing attempt. Power play unit still up. Picks that one up in the defensive zone. 2-on-2 on the rush. Krister, you get a puck in a shooting, scoring zone, and you don't get a chance.
Well, he didn't have much of an angle. He was cutting it a little fine, and he cut it too fine.
Barron to Thompson. Gets that right back. Has that one back in their own end. They'll regroup for another rush. Into the neutral zone. Cooper. To Matson. Moves the return pass. Wrists it. Bad save. That puck was still moving. He squeezed it shut between his legs. Sometimes you're bested by the netminder, no matter how good you are offensively, and that was a really good chance for him. He just could not bring that wrister by the goaltender. Over 7 minutes gone in the second. Ly's goal has resulted in a pretty substantial margin. Here in this second period, it's the only one scored so far. Gets that punt. Quick opportunity. The Grizzlies' penalty ends are back at full strength. To Bailey. Rip that one. Try to find that puck, get it free. Good poke check. Up the wing to Mulcher. And there's a stoppage in play. That's going to be whistled on the offside. That puck's going to be moved by the winger after he tied him up in the draw. To Peterson. To Barron. Here's a quick shot from a distance. There's a wrist shot. Got where he wanted to be and missed.
Yeah, so close, but so far.
In the offensive zone, controls it deep. Good pad save. What a great chance. To Jacobson. Nice quick snap. Whiffed on that one. Had a good chance in that area. DuPont. To Young. To Thompson. Here's an offensive chance. 3-on-2. He gets that one back on the stick after knocking it down. Offsides, a whistle and a draw coming. What a chance on a beautiful backhand shot. A great save, Bill. Under 5 minutes remaining, second period of action. Ly scored a goal that gives them some breathing space. Tied him up in the face-off, left the puck for his winger. Into the offensive corner on the other side, and a soft dump at that. Christensen. To Smith. Here's a chance to move the puck now. He'll carry this one himself in the middle. Quick shot. Good use of the blocker. To Mulcher. To Albrecht. 2-on-2 the other way. Quick shot. Big save. A lot of body slamming going on here. The puck up against the boards. To Jacobson. Play here in the second will be over briefly. Able to pick that puck up and able to control it. And knocks that one down and keeps possession of it. Scoring opportunities have abounded in this second period, but only for one end of the ice. 3-0 after 2. The Cougars' overall performance, we didn't see much light till the end of the second.
Yeah, it's coming, but it's coming slowly, and I'm not sure they got enough time.
Just a bad night in net tonight, and that has really hurt any chance for his team to be in this game. And here we go in the third. There's the face-off. The Grizzlies in that giveaway, takeaway, they've got the favorable number.
It's all about pressure. I mean, they're denying time and space all over the ice.
To Ly. Big time wrist shot. Quick shot. Needs to clear the zone. Digging for the punt. Punt takes it away. Too young. Good pass to get out of the zone all the way to center ice. Offensive zone carry. Intercepts that one. The Cougar skaters insistent on trying to make this one-timer in the slot work.
I can't imagine that the coach isn't pulling his hair out, watching his guys go back to the well. There's no water in it.
Ends the scoring threat. Nice pass and a long one. 2-on-2 the other way. Malone. He's got that one frozen. Ties the man up on the draw, looking to pick it up. Finds the loose puck, holds it in. Takes it from down low. Takes that shot from a long way out and got it off quickly. Well, that was a scoring opportunity, but that one wide.
No, his direction finder was off.
Wrist shot on. Good save. You got to stop those. They can't get by. You get them lined up and you get a shot like that. Both of them got their licks in on that one. He needs a few more of those big hits like we just saw. That's what his team uses to build up momentum. Good chance in tight. And that was another opportunity. And how many of them have we had in this game already? You got to feel Lady Luck's going to turn. What a save. Great positioning. What a stoppage here for offside. Corey's idea on that shot he had on that snapshot, just get it off in a hurry and beat the goaltender with quickness. Fortunately for him, the goaltender was even quicker. Under 9 minutes left. Third period. The Grizzlies lead now at a comfortable 3 goals. Well, he wants to pass this. Too young. Back to Barron. Carries that through the zone on the wing. Live. To Cooper. Into the neutral zone with that pass. In a hurry. Save. To Thompson. Players looking for that puck. Nobody can control. Bailey. To Cooper. To Live. 2-on-2 on the rush. Could have held on, let it go. Nielsen. To Rollins. This period's about over, and one team's got to get out of here in a hurry. Save with a blocker. No puck on that one as he knocked it away. Good puck check. Up against the boards and battling. To Smith. To Jacobson. Close it to the blue line. Albright. To Caffrey. To Lotner. Wrist shot on net. With that whistle, a face-off, he covered it up. Lai's performance tonight, spectacular. That's why his team is on top.
Gary, without a doubt, he is the guy that is most responsible for the lead that they have.
The Grizzlies win the draw. They keep it in their own end. Carries that up the wing. Goes to center ice to Cooper. Point. Quick shot from a long way out. Makes the save. To center ice to DuPont. Fires it. He's going to put that one away easily. And that's the end of this game. It is over. The Grizzlies players got everything done in the first first two periods and then just said, all right, beat us.
A lot of things to be proud of in this one. They got the offense going, Gary, as you pointed out in the first two periods. Then their defensive prowess took over late.
Here's an opportunity to review some of the big plays in this game. We appreciate you being with us. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm Gary Thorne with Bill Clement. So long.